I survive this, I swear, Izmir's beard, it's good to see. I never thought I'd find my way out of here. I got separated from my friends. We were drinking at the festival. I guess you could say we overdid it. Then Jafar dared me and Naveen to explore those old cat... I'd be very grateful. Jafar's so drunk he ran off after a drugger. Thought it was a girl he knew. I hope he didn't try to kiss it.
This is the best party. It's not a party without the Yofar.
Found my drunken Nords. You've no idea. I'll take them from here. Thanks. I should think you've gotten quite enough of running blindly into Draugr-filled caves. Let's get out of here.
Oh, yes, please.
You look capable. You look like a capable sort. The name is Malana. This is the entrance to Tomb of Lodor, a necromancer of... I did, and I would... Are you ready to face Lodor? Let's just say, there are certain magical tomes in King Yoren's library that mages in his employ are forbidden to read. Ridding Eastmarch of an undead malevolence, a powerful mage from Era of Myths. There's the sarcophagus. Open it quickly. didn't expect Lodor to be so active. I must be certain that Lodor's essence is truly gone. I was afraid of this. Lodor's crown isn't here. It must be nearby. I can feel its dark energy. The undead manifestation of Lodor's lieutenant, Ulfnir.
How are you resisting me? I can't seem to grasp your soul.
Is it done? Do you It's a protection spell. Lodor's soul is still bound to the crown. Quickly, there is no time. Give it to me. Give me the crown! Now! Then you die!
Oh, what fun we shall have together. You are foolish to dabble in such dark... I did nothing. She was planning to betray you from the start. But you I can't control. It's as if you don't have a proper soul. What a pair we are. Me...
Am I drunk or is it me? Have you seen how a desert carries on with that dark elf? It's disgusting!
Maybe I'll see you later at the Sober Nord?
I would have enjoyed tangling with the orcs at Mama.
Did you see the Dark Elf?
Call the guards! There's a thief on the loose!
I'm waiting for Ide.
The celebration has been...
You look light on your... You look light. Have you seen the handsome dark elf hanging around the forge?
I love visiting the forge. It's always so toasty here. As your light shines through.
Freeze! Whatever offenses you may have committed, they have been... You are now authorized to go.
I don't seem to be making much progress.
In town for the celebration. Do you think that? A fool and his goal.
If you're not participating in the race of the 9 hole, I see. Thane Mara is playing her political games again. No matter, as the last racer to arrive, you get to light the starting flare. Get ready. The race begins as soon as you ignite the flare. Rules. Haven't you ever ran a race before? You have to run along the outer walls of the city and must pass through each of the 9 towers.
You look like I could use a drink.
Congratulations for someone who smells of southern decadence. Well done, champion. You ran like a Khajiit that was being chased by a Banekin. Thane Mara just left. She wants to speak to you as soon as possible.
What a race! I saw some of it, and I was... You caused quite a stir. I'm impressed that you outraced our finest runners. You've done well for Windhelm and the Pact. Sadly, Hadring was murdered during the race, felled by a poison arrow. Someone must have seen something during the race. The assassins fled after their cowardly attack, but every rat has a hole to hide in. I don't want you to just find the assassins. I want you to hunt them down like the rabid dogs they are. I'm taking the gauntlets off and granting you the authority to do whatever is necessary to deal with these assassins. I name you as Justice Carl of Windhelm. Dispense your authority. Excellent. I will mobilize the guard and patrol the city. King Yoren must be protected.
There's nothing in this city worth doing. It's all snow and more snow. Not a decent corner. Well, some of the locals can be friendly and attentive. Edessa is always ready for a good time. I think she may be a bit more serious about our relationship than I am, however. No man, the race was boring. This
Did you see
city
the
is
Dark
boring.
Elf noble by the
You're
forge?
boring.
He smiled
Go
at
bother
me.
someone who does. The weak always resort to threats and violence. Oh, very well. I saw one of those Stormfist thugs run away as soon as the racer fell.
The guards found more caches of weapons hidden around the city, but nothing else. King Yoren's exiled brother Fieldgore used to run the Stormfist Brigade. That's his symbol added to the Stormfist emblem. And these orders. Fieldgore has returned to Skyrim. King Yoren must be told. Hopefully it's not too late. Fieldgore is King Yoren's twin brother. When Queen Nirnhild fell in battle, the brothers joined forces to defeat the Akaviri. But then they fought over the throne. What does any exile want? Needless to say, to announce his presence in this manner can't bode well for King Yoren. The final event has started in the Hall of Trials. I'll send guards to the camp. You need to go to the hall. Hurry, to the Hall of Trials. You must protect King Yoren at all. I am the Thane of Windhelm.
Your prowess is impressive, champion. Come up here
My king,
so that...
the Stormfist cheated. These Nords have been poisoned.
Your brother Fieldgore sends his greetings, false king. He wants you to know that he has returned from exile to claim what is his by birth and by right. Your rule is over, pretender. Prepare to die.
Poison, Fieldgore. What is the meaning of this? Guard! Seize that woman!
For Fieldgore! For the rightful king of Skyrim! Show no mercy!
This was a message from my brother. One I wasn't meant to survive. A mere scratch. Nothing more. The Stormfist clan's assassins are dead, and that's good enough for me. I guess I become too complacent. While after dear Nirnhild fell in battle, my brother and I threw back the invaders. Afterward, we disagreed on who should succeed our sister. When I won the throne, I was forced to exile Fieldgore. He never forgave me for that. So I assume he returned to take the throne. I wonder what he has promised his Stormfist and
I would have enjoyed You're back. That's good to hear. You don't know how relieved I am by this news. You risked your life even though you had no duty to uphold. While you were aiding the king, a runner arrived from Fort Morvenskar. The fort is under attack. Fieldgore and the Stormfist clan are certainly behind the attack. It makes sense strategically, but we weren't prepared for this. We weren't expecting to fight a war while the pact leaders were in council. I need your help. You upheld my honor and the honor of Windhelm. This Ebonheart pact is worth...
Shalador found you. Excellent. I've puzzled out the hints from that last book, and I'm afraid the news isn't good. Your next trial is in a particularly not unless you've spent your life poring over obscure Daedric tomes. I'm fine, Adept. I'm just tired. It's become very draining to translate these.
Good. You've arrived. Welcome back to the Isles, Adept. We must be wary. I'm not sure. I've never been to this part of the Shivering Isles before. We're after the final tome, though. Yes, it is as I said. She has worked herself night and day. And Sheogorath's dark intellect is focused.
Not so fast there, Shalador. Only invited guests in the chateau. We have standards, you know.
Damn you, mad god!
Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Shally. And off you go! Just the two of us. Now we can talk in peace. Ah, my little mortal. The game is a foot. Or a leg. In fact, all manner of severed limbs. But don't worry about that. Of course! This is my chateau. It's me family's estate. Gets handed down from me to myself and so on. Up the road behind me is our guest quarters. But silly me! All 3 rooms are already occupied. Frankly, they've overstayed their welcome. Catch? Such an untrusting soul. If there were a catch, I'd say it's the 2 of my guests. And remember, try to relax.
Be wary. Talk to these guests carefully before you try to throw
Hello?
anyone out.
Is someone there? Yes, actually. It's very pleasant. Some odd things here and there, but overall... What? Well, no throwing me out. Throw me out and I'll have my advocate drag you before the Alenor courts. We'll strip you of every coin you've ever earned. And...
Is someone out there? No, not at all. There are things skittering around in here. Oh, don't evict me. As long as I ignore the noise, it's quite nice in here. You can't see the poetry of my soul from behind a door. You can't look into my eyes and know that my mind is my own. You...
I can hear someone out there! Yes! Wait, no! Is the Master playing his games again? Wait, I mean, scenarios. I do enjoy his scenarios. They taste so yellow. Yes, yes! Evict me! Open the door right now! Or I'll peel off your face and wear it like a mask! I'll claw through this wood and tear out your... Freedom! I'll add you to my wardrobe!
Hello? Is someone... Yes, actually. It's very pleasant. Some odd things... What? Fine then. My advocate will contact... I'll show myself out. But I'm not taking that dreadful portal.
That's a perfectly good portal! I should know! I made it! It's been so long since we had guests. You would have loved my old Uncle Leo back in the day. Well, let's see. Now that you're settled in, you should tour the grounds. We have this lovely maze at the chateau. Why do I need a reason for everything? Mortals, mortals, mortals! Always needing a reason to do things! For example... Oh, jolly good, you're getting it! I knew if we spent enough time together, you'd start to think like me. I have that effect on people. It's a bit too dark, actually. Find what books in the night.
You've faced darkness before, Adept. Remember your training.
No cheating, Shalador! Don't ruin this for me!
Only 2 more to go. This trial is child's
I'm
play.
gonna bind you to haunt a little old lady in Wayrest! Does that sound fun, Shally? did you think? What was your favorite part? Such confidence! Braggadocio! I want you to meet the family! So many fond memories. There was that one time with... Aye, we have an old rhyme about him. 4 lights in a row, poke one to make it glow. No, remember, vacations are about enjoying the little moments.
Get away! Those poor souls. Sheogorath's family.
How do you keep getting back in here? I blame Haskell.
Apparently not everything is under your control.
Not yet, anyway. Isn't it beautiful? The most beautiful part. Now, just hold on there. Well, you should. And before I give you the last tome, before I reward you and Shally for all your hard work... Ah, a mortal after me own heart. Well, Uncle Leo was quite the ladies' man back in the day. He had a beauty in every town, from Windhelm to Stormhold. As the years went by and his... Right. Well, not getting the attention of the ladies the way he used to, it started to drive Leo a little bit batty. And that's when I stepped in. So, I offered him a little deal. I gave him back his looks, his youth. All he had to do was promise never to bed a maid. Cheese for the smart skeever! Leo couldn't resist her. Thought he'd have an out on our deal if they got married. Nope. His flesh melted like wax on his wedding night. Became an atronach of my very... too much, I'm afraid. To be honest, it's become an embarrassment to the family. Give the old lug my love before you rip his skull open, will you? Already murdered most of them. Always sad to see a good man die. I should make you fight narwhals on the open ocean! I should make you run a gauntlet of angry Argonian concubines! Yes, well, I'm sure you and Shalador would be very happy with your new book. Of course, Velast has been the one doing all the reading, right? Send her my best. Give Velast my best.
You've returned. You've done it. We have them all. Now I just need to closely study the books together as a set, and we should be able to find Shalador's island. Wish me luck, my friend. I'll need it this time round. Yes, Adept. I recovered quickly after you left. I just feel... These books are like word labyrinths. There are layers of meaning upon meaning, endless research avenues, He's laden these things with oblique references that only someone with my mastery of law would be able to. Like I said, just a little weary. Don't worry, Adept. I'm up to the challenge.
Adept, good to see you. I have great news for you, The Last has finished final analysis at the top. She's preparing a ritual space at the Riften Guild Hall in the Rift. Of course, this is what we've worked for all this time. Putting up with the mocking and insults. Sheogorath's poor attempts at humor.
Where did you come? How did you find me? Never. The sigil represents our bond. The forest and my clan. My sister took it. She was going to hide it, keep it safe. But I don't... Please! If the Stormfist... My clan has always been at one with the forest. The forest provides its bounty and protect. The Stormfist happened. I've no idea. I have a daughter. She left the clan years ago. Our clan was isolated. We cared more.
Take a look at what I've...
Watch your step around. Stupid Stormfists. Fieldgore Orcthane and his Stormfists. Nothing but cowards and thieves, if you ask me. Soldiers are supposed to be honorable, noble. But they slaughtered the Volyar family. They wanted free mead. Can you believe it? Savages, the lot of them. My brother Harald.
I've got to get the meadery open again. You picked a bad time to visit Volyar's meadery, friend. It used to make the sweetest mead you ever tasted, but that was before... More than you know. They killed my wife, Inga. She was Old Man Volyar's daughter. I plan to reopen the meadery. I'm a farmer, not a fighter, and the place is still crawling with Fieldgore's thugs. Maybe you could get into the meadery and make sure it's safe. Once inside, grab the...
Welcome to Volyar's meadery. Sorry. We had some trouble, and there hasn't been enough mead to fill the order. I'll get it on a cart as soon as... You'll need to ask Halder about that. I just filled the orders.
We followed you, and Iroldar dealt with the remaining Stormfists before heading back out. The meadery is completely secure now. Rorold is already at work. Thank you. This has been difficult, but I'm grateful. Rorold muttered something about, as soon as we're up and running, you can have all the meat. Iraldor's outside somewhere. He hates losing.
The bees are too agitated. The Stormfist ruffians chased a giant across the road, right into my... Wait, it's coming. Another one of my brilliant ideas. There! Well, it was just an idea. And a rather good one, too. Oh, I know. Let me...
If I hadn't taken a dagger in the ribs, I'd deal with these damn Stormfists. I'm the tough one. I've taken down some of the Stormfist soldiers, but their leader, Kazok, still lives. He's the one that killed poor Inga. As long as he's alive, these bastards won't leave. Kazok's camp is up the path behind the barn. Take out more of his troops along the way, and an orc head on a pike will be great for business. It should...
Kazok's axe hungers for blood.
Well done. You had everything under control.
Blood offering.
Cold Harbor falls. None obeys.
God of schemes, we offer this victim to honor you.
Through the power of innocent blood, bring forth your anchor and let two worlds become one!
We submit to your will and call forth the chains of Cold Harbor.
I find they have many strengths. Wretched mortals.
I can't wait to tell Harald. Nothing yet, but it needs to get stuck on one of these pikes. That's where it belongs. You should do the honors. It's only... Ha! That is a thing of beauty. It might be ugly, but nothing says security like an orc's head on a pike. Haraldar will be pleased that that we... Now we can put this meadery back together again.
How are the bees? The success of the meadery? And you brought me its toe. I was only joking about that, but thank you. I started organizing things here. I don't suppose you ran into my brother Bjorl, did you? He looks like me, but he's... I sent Bjorl to get a barrel of apple blossom honey from the barn. He probably got lost. But I need that honey to make more mead. Could you get the honey? And if you see Bjorl... What do you think mead is? It's fermented honey. The flavor changes depending...
Go away, honey. What? Can't the guy have a little peace and quiet for a while? Oh, all right. I'll get back to work.
Have lots of ideas for new flavors. Wonderful. I'm sure it will make a delightful... Oh, a touch of this, a bit of that. Just take a good long...
Well, look who's finally... You really can't hold your mead. Rorold's latest batch must have been pretty potent. The Volyan name has always stood for fine mead. In memory...
Welcome back, my most... Excellent. And just in time, too. We must welcome most important... I am ready to receive ambassadors in style. Ladies can't resist cultural garb. Get dressed and meet me by the docks. Oh, hello, my excellent friend. Drinking. Oh, hell. Drinking. Oh, hello, my... Oh, drinking. Oh, drinking. Excellent. What? No, of course not. Well, maybe a little. Don't be silly. Here come the dignitaries. Welcome to bustling city of Windhelm. for King Yoren's amazing corn and liquor celebration. We greet the ambassadors of the glorious Dark Elf and Argonian nations with stinky arms and open fish. Let Rigert be the first to welcome. One moment, please. Let me just check my notes. Ambassador Flies of Steel and Ambassador Normal. Ha!
Ha! How amusing! King Yoren sent his court jester to receive us. Bravo! Bravo, I say.
What an interesting form of greeting. I may never truly learn to understand the dry skins. Perhaps we should head to the inn event.
Yes. Cracking suggestion. Perhaps they'll have something other than that. What is that awful noise?
That fits amazingly well. Oh. Nonsense! You worry too much, my friend.
Forged by war.
You look like... You look light on your...
Enter and be welcome.
Move along.
Things are never safe.
If I add in the prophets,
Another busy day at Win. A fool.
Time is gold, and today...
In town for the celebration.
Customers are all... Gavin's watch would have been overrun if you hadn't been there.
What can I do?
Hello there.
Stay in good order.
Greetings.
It's about time Windhelm sent someone. What? Just you? I hope the Stormfists came out of nowhere and forced us to retreat from the fort. We escaped, as did Lieutenant Koruni and a few. Koruni sent word that she plans to sneak into the central barracks. If you could liberate us. Good luck freeing our soldiers. Anything to help with your mission. But we must. Fort Morvenskar's primary purpose is to protect the royal tombs beneath it. Most of our departed rulers are buried here. Include the Stormfist clan hasn't been seen in these parts in almost 10 years. Back then, I received word that Lieutenant Korune plans to try to infiltrate the central barracks and take out...
Hurry up and untie me. I want to get out there and crack some heads. I thought you'd never... Captain Hamar and Lieutenant... Thanks.
Have you come to kill me? Thanks. I'll see you there. Thank Kine. I thought the captain forgot about.
Just try and stop.
You rescued my soldiers. We are ready to take back the barracks. I need you to deal with the invaders' commander, the Nord called Halskar. I had a feeling about you.
I am Nirnhild, Queen of the Nords. The relics you took from that strongbox were stolen from the royal tombs beneath Fort... Return the relics to their rightful places in the tombs below, of course. What else would you do with them? Accomplish this task. Meet me behind this building.
The barracks are clear. How did you fare against... Let me look at those orders. I see. Those dogs came up through the crypts. These orders make it sound like the Stormfist wants something from inside the royal crypts. And they were actually signed by Fildgor Orkthane. Just what I know. Skyrim's royal family and their honored servants are interned below. Well, there you have it. Thievery and desecration. Go on, check out the crypts. Woman? What woman? I saw you strike down Halskar, pull something. Well, they do say that the royal tombs are haunted. Queen Nirnhild. Our beloved queen was struck down in battle.
I've been waiting for you to arrive. The relics you recovered are very important. When they were removed, it disturbed the Draugr below. Please return the relics to their proper resting places. Who else would I be, mortal? Recent events have called me back from Sovngarde, but I am still my people's beloved queen. There's nothing simple about this matter. You must return the relics to the exact spot they were taken from. Inspect each chamber carefully, for there will be clues. Come down here and look around. This chamber contains the remains of the honored cupbearers. I believe so. The old Nord cup symbolizes and honors the servants who perform the thankless duty of providing for the needs of each generation's royal family. All I can tell you is that the cup... This chamber, I believe so. The old Nord... This chamber, I believe so. All I can tell you is that the cup holds the key. Examine it carefully. That was the wrong altar. You have awakened the dead. Correct altar. Very good. I will see you in the next chamber. Belongs on this pedestal. This chamber contains the remains of advisors. The book contains a collection of ancient Nord proverbs. As you can see, a page has been torn out. But that was not the only book damaged when the Stormfist invaded this chamber. You need to read the book and any pages you find. Matching a torn page with the writing in the book should be simple enough. This chamber contains the remains. The book contains. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. That is not the right page. Try again, mortal. Excellent. Who knew you could read ancient lore? One chamber remains. Bring my This is wrong. Something is my body. The crown of Freydis. They should both be here, but they are gone. No. Layers of magical protection engulf the interred. Any Stormfist that tried to even touch my body would have been obliterated. My brother. Has all honor deserted him? Why would he do such a thing?
Make sure that no one gets past you, Shakul. Cover my escape. You're too late. Filgor has his pride. He's been waiting for us by now.
Ah, you're back. Lieutenant Karune's plan. While you were in the tomb, Karune launched a strike against the invaders from the... It is indeed. And thank you for your help, my friend.
I no longer know my own brother's heart, but now I know yours. Even though Filgor escaped with my crown and my mortal remains, you have performed a great service this day. Keep the amulet. You earned it. And as long as you carry it, we will always be connected.
Thanks for your help. You did great work today. With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the Yes, reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Armel to meet with packed dignitaries. We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area. My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used. If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Unusual sounds. We hear
Please, please help me. We were on our way back to Windhelm. We decided to take a... They were everywhere, all around us. We were near the center of the hot springs when we were attacked. I pushed Imhe down.
Back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here after an evening of prayer, right?
That's what she said, but I don't see them. Maybe what the traveling merchant said is true.
Are you heading to the shrine to the goddess Kain? We come here to pray and ask for her blessing before... Well, no. Not after that traveling merchant came by and told us that terrible story. He said Dark Witch... Kain bless you, stranger. Captain Alhana commands the brigade. She's an excellent leader and a terror with a blade. But the soldiers often visit the shrine. I don't think so. Captain Alhana is a stickler for... Kain is the warrior goddess, the mother of the Nord people. She watches over us and protects us. Haven't you heard? The seeds of war have been planted in Eastmarch.
Witch! You won't Lord. Really? How do I know you didn't bewitch him? That's the most rational thing I've heard all day. Droy's fever grows worse. My apologies, but these are dangerous times. Our brigade came to the shrine to pray. That's when they fell upon us. Daedric witches! He was cursed by the witches. The fever burns away all that he is. It's likely the witches killed or cursed them. Of course, they could be barricaded away, just like we are, waiting for help to arrive. Droy, explore the shrine. The witches there might have a clue. There's also a locked dresser by the bed. Before the fever took Droy, he mentioned the witch...
A fever curse grips poor Droy. Droy was sent to the shrine ahead of the brigade to let the keepers know we were coming and give them time to prepare. There's one thing I haven't tried yet. There's a flower that's been known to cure a fever. I smell fresh kind's breath. Oh, yes. This is more than enough. Troy's fate is in Kind's hands, but his chances are better now. Why do you approach me? Do you want to end? You search in vain then, for the keepers are lost. Kine no longer Kine blesses the Nords before battle, but Nords die every day. We lose sons and daughters in these stupid wars. Think about it. You'll figure it out soon enough. Now leave this.
Was your search success? Ah, I know this book. Many nodes carry similar hymns written to our goddess. It sounds like the witches attacked before we arrived. I wonder if the keepers were already cursed when this was written. A hymn book? A journal? And now a witch? Investigate the building where the head keeper worked. Last time. Climbed through a window since I was a young girl. I should have checked the window. Nords tend to break things, not sneak. What? No, that can't be right. Even though I suspected... No. There must be some mistake. The Keepers teach us it is an honor to die defending our homeland. That's what they preach. Forsaking the teachings of kind dishonor. You only have two things left to do. 1, find Keeper Ormi. 2, put a blade in her dark heart. If that doesn't end the curse, at least it will... Strange lights and sounds have been coming from the shrine at the center of the grove. It's not normal. That's probably why You can't reason with Daedric witches! We've all suffered losses, but they took my soldiers and turned them into mindless slaves! I can't forgive her for that. They need to die! Every last one! I feel like I'm being torn apart! Ah! You don't feel the pain that I have suffered. Kine has forsaken us. She let our children die. Now we'll take her children as our own.
I hoped to find you over here. It wasn't Joy we had to worry about. Gain was under the witch's control the entire time. I just thought he was drunk and moody. I put a knife in the big oaf's neck, but not before he unlocked the door. The witches swarmed inside. Then it's over. I'm the only one left. It's kind of funny. Wait, Keeper Ormi? By kind, she thinks her sons are dead. I knew her sons. I served with them. Sahun survived. She doesn't know? She killed and cursed my brigade, and you want to save her? Fine. I'm in no shape to argue with you. Sahun spends time...
Stay there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horse. Yes? Something I can do for you. What? My mother, my aunt, dead. The sigil. I have to go. We haven't spoken in years. As much as I would wish otherwise, I know what I have to do.
If you're looking for a hired blade, who wants to know? I'd rather have her think that than know the truth. I'm a disgrace to my people, and to Kyne. No. My mother is the head keeper at Kyne's Grove. No, I can't. If what you say is true, then it's already too late for my mother. Do what you must to save those people. I was a good soldier once. I was a faithful follower of Kyne, along with the rest. What does it look like? I sit here, and I drink until You ask more questions than my mother, and she...
No place here. This grove belongs to us now. We'll use these people as we see fit.
Please, leave her alone! Oh, Mother! What have you done?
My son.
Why would you do this to yourself, Mother? To all these people? Listen, Traveler. No. I won't give up on her or Kyne. I lost faith in myself the day Kyne, hear my prayers! My mother turned away from you, but she was wrong. She acted as she did because of her grief. She devoted her life to you. If you restore... Please, Goddess. I lost my brother and my father. Don't take my mother from me as well.
Kyne's cleansed me. She's forgiven me for everything I've done. How could I have been so foolish? I won't. Kyne has shown me the way again. Without your intervention, I would... No, the soldiers still live. They were to become members of our Daedric coven, but I won't let that happen. Not now. Your friends are back at the keep. They're still under the spell of Daedric influence. I'll work on freeing them, but it will take some time.
I don't know what you did, but my soldier... So did I. The last thing I remember was a terrible pain. I woke up in here.
That's wonderful news! And we're still all alive? We'll head back to Windhelm and rest before marching to join the rest of the army. Take this. It was a charm to bring me luck in the war. Thanks to you, my luck has been pretty good.
Almost joined them all myself. I love visiting the forge. It's always
I'm waiting
so
for Idesa to finish a
toasty.
piece for my betrothed, but she needs to concentrate on her work. She's been a little too preoccupied with that dark elf novel, if you know what I mean.
light shines through.
Something I can do for you?
Anything I can do?
What is it?
I've got just...
Your money is...
Greetings.